The question we'll be looking at today is what is good free writing? And what exactly does a writer do to do a great job at this kind of writing? Maybe you've had a teacher tell you to free write before. That's great. You can use that information to help you moving forward. Today, we're going to establish what that looks like for us online and back in our classroom. It's easy to say what good poetry looks like because we can just read a lot of different poems and come up with different qualities and say the things that we like about them and what makes them good. We can pull out all the Newbery books and compare different kinds of fiction and talk about what makes fiction good. So there are lots of different ways to figure it out. It's a little harder with essay writing because a lot of times the essays are about totally different things, and it's different when you're writing essays as a student as opposed to an adult. So today, I've got a couple of pages of free writing here in this video that I'd like for you to take a look at. I want you to think critically about them. That doesn't mean I want you to complain and say all the things that are wrong. Actually, the opposite. I want you to ignore anything that seems wrong, and I want you to focus on the things that seem right. What makes this good free writing? None of these are perfect. I'm just giving them to you as examples of free writing. It's your job to determine what the author is doing that makes it good. Are there things that the author is doing that you feel like you can try? Are there things the author is doing that you know that you already do when you write? Remember, essays are nonfiction, so I want you to look at this through your nonfiction lens. Check out these essays, figure out the things that you think go well in them, then join the discussion linked below. The idea is for you to have a discussion with each other about what you think makes good free writing. If you notice a comment that a student makes and you're not really sure what they mean, you could say, "Hey, can you tell me more about that? I'm not following you." Or you could say, "Well, that's true, but I also think this." Remember to try to give specific examples, and don't be offended if somebody doesn't agree with you or asks you a question. Just take the time to answer it. That's how you learn and grow. So please make sure that you not only answer the question for the discussion, but that you participate by reading other people's comments and maybe come back to it later on to see if anybody else has commented. The goal is to have a discussion, not to just type your answer and leave. So give that a try today. Then there's another assignment for you to do.